Hi, I'm going to show you a card today, and then I'm going to show you a couple of other cards because it's time for the Occasions catalog to nearly be ready for you all to start ordering from. So I have copies of it. I got them a couple of days ago. If you don't have yours yet, if you are a customer of mine and you've ordered in the last couple of months, or if you come to my camps and classes, it will be coming to you from Stampin' Up! In the mail. And if you have not ordered and you don't have one and you're in the United States, then just comment below the video. If you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, you can message me and I will stick one in the mail. I also have the Sale-a-bration catalog, so you can let me know if you want one of those as well. I can't show you the inside yet, but it's full of lots of fun things. So I'm going to show you one today. My helper's on the table. She's knocking stuff over. You can't see her, but she's right here. As soon as I hit the film button, there she was. I do have a couple of videos up already. This was the first one that I posted. I don't have my lights on yet. I'm going to switch those on when I start showing you the project that I have today. This one is the stamp set. It's from a Valentine set. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's up on YouTube. This one, and it's only stamps and ink. So it's not paper. It's just one stamp that I've stamped multiple times. It's really pretty. And then the one that we'll be posting today is beautiful. It's called Beauty Abounds, and it's butterflies and flowers and words. The die set is 20, I think, dies. It's got tons of butterflies. 2 large groupings of butterflies and then lots and lots of little butterflies. So if you've not seen that one, but the tutorial for this card is up as well. It's beautiful. This ribbon is from the suite that I'm using today, which is a car suite. So it's a guy's thing. This card that I'm going to show you today is one that I'm making for swaps with some of my fellow demonstrators. And then these are 2 of the swaps that I've got from one of our overachievers. They're due today. Mine obviously aren't going to be to the girls today because I'm not done with them. But these are Susan's and hers were done. This paper is from the Sale-a-bration's catalog, so it's free with $50 and it's 12 by 12 paper. And then this stamp set here is a Hostess stamp set from the Occasions catalog. So those are some really pretty things. The stamps that I'm going to use today are again the cling stamps, which are new. And in the butterfly video, I show you how to take them off, but you're going to need a take your pick tool or something similar. If you have long nails, it might work. My nails are not long, so they do not work. But you'll need this side of the take your pick tool, which is the little spatula, because these things are stuck on here. So you need to get something that you can wedge under here to lift them off, because they're not going to fall off. So you'll want to be watching my website, because I'm going to have some specials on the take your pick tool to get you ready, so you'll have your tool when you get when you'll get your new stamps. So I'm going to show you this card that I'm going to do today is real quick because it was my trade, and when we do swaps and you're going to make multiples, because here's how many I've made of them so far. So when you've made a bunch, you want them to go fairly quickly. So it's a quick card. Let me walk around and turn my lights on. Actually, maybe I can reach them from the front. Because I think if I walk around, I'm going to get the cat. I'm going to the Pacer game tonight. I think I tend to film a lot on Pacer nights. Well, a lot. You tend to film on days when you have your hair and your makeup on. At least I do. And so when we're going out, I guess that is a night that I tend to film. Here is the stamp set. Now I've turned the lights on. It's called Geared Up Garage, and it is a suite. It has, now you probably can't see it. I'll go ahead and aim this down so you can see it. It has dies with it. Oh, yep, see my cat. She's gonna help me today. It has dies, it has ribbon, it has some really cool little wrenches as embellishments. I'm not going to use much of that today. I'm going to use the paper. It has a 6x6 little paper stack that goes with it. I'm going to use that. But the card's super quick. Because, we like to give guys in our lives cards, but a lot of the guys don't really appreciate the amount of work that it goes into a card. So you don't want to waste not waste, but you know, you just don't need to spend a ton of time on a guy's card. Oh, and I don't have one of my stamps. So here you're gonna get to see the cling stamp. They look just like the regular stamps because I've already put this one back. And when I first started, I thought I might use the car. So here, take a look at this. Here's the car. I didn't use the car, and it is stuck because I put the label on. So to get it out of your case, you really have to like pull it up. That's how sticky they are now. So they're super, super sticky. There's different, people are trying different ways to store them. And one way is to kind of put it back in here on top of your paper, so it's not actually stuck to the case itself, so it's more sitting on top of your paper. I haven't really played with them a ton yet. I've got 3 sets so far that I've mounted with it, but here's it's a little gas can. I guess I'll stick it on the back of here. I made my swaps and then I started cleaning up, and then I thought, oh, I should video this because it's super easy. So this is Whisper White. And I will show you how to get it off then, because I'm going to take it off and put it back in the case for you. You're going to get the whole shebang here. So I'm just going to stamp my gas can over on this scrap piece of Whisper White. There we go. And then to get it off, I still have, if you've seen my butterfly videos, there's these tiny little butterflies, and I feel like I've picked them up from everywhere now, even though when I was making the card, I was putting them into a little thing, but I think because of the static electricity in my house. So this is the take your pick tool, and it has a spatula tip. So you just take the spatula tip and kind of get it under there, or like I said, if you have nails, because the sticker's super sticky. So once you lift it up, then it's fine. And then you can just stick it back just like you would regular red rubber, and I'm just going to keep my stickers underneath here. You can kind of see that's where the sticker was in there, and just stick that back in there. So I've got that. Where's my... And this is a card front size, so 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is crushed curry, and I chose my colors by what colors that were in the paper. This is one of the little strips of paper that I cut, and it's 5 1/2 by 1 1/2. Because when you're doing trades, you want to get as much out, or if class, or if you're making multiples of a card, you want to get as many out as you can. And this is like a little oil splatter, but you would be able to use it for a lot of different cards. It is oil, and you can see it when you put it on here, but it would make a great little background for lots of cards. It doesn't have to be on you can mix it and match it with multiple sets. So crushed curry, that's all I need that for. There's this little saying, and it says, all geared up to celebrate. I'm going to use that in my memento, so it's black. Just put it down here on the edge. So I've got my all geared up to celebrate. That's all the actual stamping this card has. And then I took my colors to color my gas can from the paper again. So I've got smoky slate, light and dark, and red, light and dark blends. So I'm going to go mostly light. And just color my gas can. Doesn't take long at all to color this. It's not a super artistic card. Because you know how artistic do you want to get with a gas can, right? Cat's calling me to leave the room with her. So there's my dark. I'm just going to blend some light around in it with it. I'm going to leave some white in the middle just for a little bit of shading. This areas that I didn't get, I'm going to fill in. Thought I might make it without having to cough. Now I've got my light and my dark red, so I'm going to go first with my light red and fill in most of this like label-y part. The little stamp has like shading lines on it. So I'm just gonna kind of follow these now with my dark red. Just kind of add a little bit of dark red to that. And then to the edges. I'm going to pull the dark back in with the light. And then maybe just a fraction less white. Actually, I covered it up, so there's no white. And then I'm going to use, the set comes, if you watch the butterfly set and the giant set of butterflies, it has a giant set of gears. It has a lot of gears, but for this one I'm going to use, there's one little die that's just multiple gears together, so I'm going to use that. And then there's a framelit that cuts out my gas can. So there's no fussy cutting required on this card. I'll just pop these up here. I've got the black foil paper, which is a carryover from the holiday catalog. So it was in the holiday catalog, but it is carrying over. It would also be pretty on the silver galvanized paper, which I believe also carried over from the holiday catalog. But because I colored my gas can the gray, the smoky slate, I didn't think that the silver gears would give quite the dramatic contrast that I was looking for with the gears. So I'm just going to run that through back and forth twice and then once more through, and that was enough. I did use my other big shot because I wasn't at my filming table. When I do my trays, I like to stand up. I stamp faster standing up. Stick those in there for my scrap. So hopefully this big shot cut the same as my other one. So this is crushed curry cardstock. That in half. And then the way I mounted this was I have this, which you can see is 4 by 5 1/4. So it has the border. And these were just little strips that I did that are 5 1/4. Oops, I didn't cut this one the right length. They were 5 1/4. So let me cut this. And then I did the designer series paper, 5 1/2. So first I put this one on, and these were all different widths because it doesn't matter how thick they are, because you're gonna layer your designer series paper. So just leave a little border of white, and I just went from top to bottom with that. I'm gonna need my dimensionals here. They are. I didn't lay those out. And then with this, I just layered this. So some was at the top and the bottom of both sides. And all of my cards are just a fraction different, but it doesn't matter. And then on the back, so you can see you have a little bit, I put 4 dimensionals. Because this is 5 1/2, which is the size of the card. Oops, that one I put a little bit too close to the top. Don't want that to show. So put 4 dimensionals on here. And you need 1 of them on your gas can. And your gears. They are nice and imprinted, and then they pop out. I like the dies that do this. Let me show you a close-up what I mean. So some of it pops out, but then it also has some impressions in it as well. So it gives a nice 3D effect. Did I put a die? Oh, didn't put one on there. Stick that there. I told you these cards were fast. Probably the longest part besides the coloring of my gas cans was pulling off all of the dimensional things when you do multiples of them. And then trying to get all the dimensional backs into the garbage. Because when it's dry in your house, they tend to float everywhere. So then just take the top of this and line it to the top, and then the bottom will line to the bottom. So it gives a nice little layering effect without a lot of time. Then I just took the gears, and I put them on the little oil splatter. Pop off that dimensional, add your gas can, and then you're done. Isn't that cute? Simple, fast. It looks like it takes a lot of time. You guys, I like the all geared up to celebrate. It could be for a graduation, it could be for a birthday, it could be for a job promotion. You could use it for a lot of different occasions. There is a Happy Father's Day saying. There is a more of a birthday, you're a classic. I can't remember exactly the words. Well, it's sitting right here. You jumpstart my heart. Best dad, happy Father's Day. There's a toolkit, some little gears. They're not gears, little sockets. I don't know what those are. So it'll be a real fun set for the guys in your lives. I think I'm going to do this and maybe color it with the brush up, so the car will have kind of a effect of, you know, like classic cars that look the candy apple kind of red thing that they had. So I can add one more to the stack, and then I can move on to my next swap. So there you go. So be watching my website so you can get a free take your pick tool, so you'll be ready for when the cling stamps come out in January. So I will see you later. Bye.